So guys, welcome to another day of Vlogmas, and this is an idea from Mum where we are testing viral TikTok Christmas food hacks.
Yes, and a couple of ideas from Pinterest.
So stay tuned if you want to see how well or how not well they go.
Fingers crossed.
So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas 2022. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and there is also a playlist down below if you want to catch up on any of the days that you've missed out so far. So today this was your idea, Mum, wasn't it? You'd seen...
Well, I may live to regret this.
You'd seen all these TikTok, Pinterest, Christmas food, snack canapé things.
Yes, yeah. And I thought, oh, they look cute.
Yeah, but...
They look easy.
Yeah, that's the question. Are they easy or are they a lie? Is it fake news? So you've picked out 4.
I know, I think I've been a bit too ambitious actually.
So there might be 4, there might be less, who knows? You'll have to watch the video to find out.
And then you can tell us what.
So first up, so I'm going to put a picture on screen to show the hack we're trying to emulate, so you can judge for yourself if it works or if it's a fail. So first one we're doing
is we're going to do baby Jesus in a cradle.
We're doing a baby Jesus. So let me get all the bits. Right, so Mum has prepped all the ingredients. What do we need? Right,
we need some hard-boiled eggs, right, which I did these yesterday.
And they stink.
They do, they're a bit pooey. So just use your imagination. Just to say, when you're doing boiled eggs, you have to make sure that after you've boiled them, don't leave them hot, because otherwise it turns the eggs black around a ring around the outside. So
that's a devil baby.
Yeah, we don't want that. No, don't say things like that at Christmas. No, all babies are lovely. Including this one. Yeah. So just make sure you cool the eggs down really, really quickly in cold water, okay? Having said that, I haven't cut these up yet, so it might be that we might have some little dodgy black bits around the edge, but let's see. So hard-boiled eggs, mayonnaise, I've put black peppercorns, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute.
Hot dog,
Frankfurter, yeah. And some shredded lettuce. Right, and I think that's probably it. Yeah, salt and pepper seasoning, all that sort of stuff, right? I think the first thing I'm going to do, before I get cracking on the eggs, notice the joke there, folks, is to slice... Oh, gosh, tough. Oh. Tough again. Right, these are the faces.
Baby Jesus face.
Baby Jesus faces, right. And then I'm going to pop the eyes in first. Quite fiddly.
That's why you've got your catering tweezers.
My catering tweezers, that's right.
AKA some tweezers you don't use anymore.
Never use these, and I did sterilise them just in case they've been hanging around a bit. So let's pop that to one side. So I've got here some
peppery
black peppercorns for the eyes.
You have to gouge them in a bit.
I'm just going to put them in, right? So, and you do have to gouge them in.
You shove them in.
Shove them in.
You could almost maybe make a hole with your tweezers.
Possibly, but they're very fine, the tweezers, and the hole would only be...
So that's cute.
I can try and show them. Don't let the eyes pop out. Not a good look.
That's what we're going for. That does look really cute.
Yeah, because babies always have big eyes, don't they?
Did you know that your eyes don't grow? So that's why babies have big eyes. They have adult-sized eyes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's why.
So my eyes were this big when I was born?
Yeah.
Crikey. That's quite scary, isn't it?
Spooky.
Let's have a new egg there.
It feels so gross.
Now, I think I'm going to just take it. This, by the way, I'm doing just based on the photo.
Yeah, there's no instructions.
No instructions. You just have to work it out for yourself.
So you want to make it so it stands.
Yeah, so we're rolling all over the place, or the baby will fall out. So
we're making it kind of like a cradle.
So we're going to cut the egg. I suppose about a third of the way up and only about halfway down.
So we want to take kind of a quarter out.
Well, not quite a quarter.
Not quite a quarter.
Well, this is getting
a bit,
what
you're doing. You know.
This is getting a bit technical now. And then you take.
Careful.
Yeah, cut my finger off. Right. Take that part off. Hey, now doesn't that look impressive? Okay.
So impressive.
And that's going to be the yellow in there is going to go into the bowl, because we're not just going to leave it as is. We're going to make it look like a little blanket, aren't we? Like you do.
A little creamy blanket.
Yeah. Now, what I don't want to do is to mess up the egg too much. Quite satisfying. It's a bit like cleaning out an avocado in reverse.
Stinks. It really stinks. Shall I have a go?
Go on then.
Cutting my one.
Yeah, and whilst you're having a go, I will mix a bit of mayonnaise.
So I'm going to cut a bit of the bottom off. Mine's already got like
If you've got a little bottom, don't worry about it then. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so
I'm going to put a little bit of mayonnaise in, not too much, just to your preference. If you want it a bit more devilled in taste, you could put a little bit of mustard.
Ta-da!
Wow. Now that's interesting. See,
mine's an off skew.
The cradle has rocked slightly to one side on that one. Now what I did when I boiled them, I did try to keep the eggs moving a bit, because otherwise you do get a lopsided sort of egg. So
yeah, I've got to be careful now because the yolk is very near
to the white, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Right, so mix that up. You could also put a little bit of Worcester sauce in as well. That would give it,
seasoning, salt and pepper.
Just a tiny bit of
do whatever you want, really.
Salt, well, because you haven't got a lot of yolk, obviously. You don't want to.
Oh, mine's starting to break a bit.
Oh, don't use the knife. Use the end of the spoon or something. Lovely looking coloured yolk, though, isn't it?
Do I need to get the whole yolk out?
Well, I think you should really, because then, well,
I think it is starting to tear.
Oh, right, okay.
Because it's so thin, it's so thin.
Okay, right, so, now, let's have a think. I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to make a pillow for
the baby Jesus.
For the baby Jesus.
Away in a manger.
It's coming along, but he's slipping. And like Bex has said, I think actually I'm going to take him out again.
It's trial and error, this, because you've had one practice for this one, but there's no instructions with these pictures, so very much trial and error.
Clear up all the mess and sick that the baby has produced. Oops.
Where's the baby? It's gone.
Oops, a daisy. Let's clean you up a bit.
I'm going to put my yolk in here now.
Okay. Oh, his face is looking a bit messy, but never mind. There we go, folks. I think that looks okay, actually. What do you think? I'm going to put it onto this little bed of shredded lettuce.
Like a hay in a manger.
Hay in a manger. So what do you think?
Aww. So cute.
Yeah, so away in a manger.
Baby Jesus has got a brother. There we go.
Very nice, Becky.
So are we saying that this hack is successful?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so. But make sure you've got all your ingredients, obviously.
That's with any recipe.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think I recommend that. Have a little go, have some fun.
Now, guys, we're going to make these mozzarella olive penguins.
Yes.
Picture on the screen now. So first thing I guess we need to do is sort the carrots out.
Yeah. Should we just well, you said we should explain what
ingredients.
What we need. Yes.
Carrots, olives,
black,
mozzarella cherries. You can get these in Waitrose. I feel like cherries are quite hard to come by sometimes. I know you can always get them in Waitrose.
Tesco's, I think.
They're from Waitrose.
Oh, are they? Oh.
I opened the packet and cocktail sticks.
I've been shopping everywhere for stuff like these
sometimes
things.
It's hard to find specific, like in another one we've got, there's a very specific ingredient that you can really only find in one place.
And yet they're simple ingredients, aren't they? But at the end of the day, if you can't get well, I just call them mozzarella balls, but
you could just
buy some mozzarella and just
cubes.
cut a shape sort of thing, really, you know. So the first thing we have to do is to make the base for the penguin. I have seen these before, I must say. A friend of mine did them a few years ago, and I tell you what, I was really impressed. So I hope you guys are going to be really impressed as well. You better be. Right, let's get going then. Okay, so we're going to make, for each penguin, you're going to need
a whole round.
A whole round. Not too thin, not too thick. I think probably that might be.
That's quite thick.
That's quite thick. I'll cut another one. Let's do another one. What do you think?
People have to eat it.
Forget that. I think it's just display purposes. Don't want it to fall over. And then the next thing you do is you cut a little V out of. Oh,
Christ!
Out of the middle.
Little V
of the circle. Now that little V, don't throw it away, because that is going to.
On the floor.
Oh, typical.
I can cut a V out of the fat one. Yeah.
What make it a? This is actually going to be a nose. The penguin, not a nose, a beak. A penguin beak. So there we go. Right. So we've got that. We now need
the olives.
Let's get the olives out and prep those.
The thing is, I don't like any of these flavours really.
Do you know, I don't really, but sometimes you just have to go with it, don't you? Just a bit of fun. So you need 2 olives.
2 olives
per penguin. Get your.
You need it.
Oops. Little. What's it called? What they're called?
Toothpick.
Toothpick, right?
Toothpick.
And you pop your toothpick into the middle of your carrot base. Okay, so that's what you're working from now. And you put your
Kathy
mozzarella ball. Is that what you've got there? Yes. Oh, I'll get you in a second.
Oh, look.
Wow, that looks great, doesn't it? Okay. Then you put hers, onto that, like so.
Oh, it keeps.
How do they stay on?
They keep breaking.
I think they just have to rest.
They have to rest.
Oh, did you actually poke yours on?
Yeah, but they kept breaking.
Maybe I should do that.
Don't recommend.
Hang on, I'll just.
And then you just shove the carrot
into.
Meat.
Was that a half or a whole one? I think mine's a bit wide at the end. It's not going in.
Oh wow! Look at that. That's good.
Who remembers Pingu?
I think everyone remembers Pingu. So there we go. They are very easy to make. Only need 3 ingredients, and they look really cute and they're easy.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, it's a bit of a novelty thing, isn't it? And if people don't like the olives, I guess you could use grapes. Thinking about it, black grapes.
Yeah, they're purple, really. Well, they're sable, maybe. Yeah, but
could have thought of that.
for aesthetics, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Big thumbs up. I could sell this.
Oh God, it's very cough.
Killing my mother off. Give it to me. I've got lots of practice with them.
Oh my God! That's a big boy. I had to pay extra for that. You know that.
I can't do it.
This was 69 pence instead of 49 pence.
So, after 2 successful hacks, we're now doing a kind of like a cheese salad Christmas tree.
Yes.
Again, another free ingredient hack this is.
Yes, yeah. It looks very impressive on the picture.
We'll put that on the screen.
Yeah.
So we need, as you saw, 1 cucumber, straight as possible.
Yes, don't get a curvy one.
As much as you want to.
Because I have tried to do a bit of a practice on this one.
Cherry tomatoes. And my favourite, cheese! I'm in charge of the cheese. So.
Okay, so I think...
the hardest part's going to be the curly cucumber.
I think so. Because what we're going to have to try to do, I'll show you in a second, is to cut it into thin lengths and then sort of try to curl it up into a
But I'm looking at the picture, we've got the picture in front of us. Some of them have snapped further up, but they've just still kept it on there.
Yeah.
They don't need to be perfect. At the end of the day, it's food.
It won't be perfect.
It's not art.
Yeah.
It's not staying forever. It's going to...
No. So, I think what we'll do is we'll just prepare a couple of tomatoes. And I think once
you just
again...
cut them in half, don't you? We need a plate.
Okay, now these are quite tiny, so I think I'm going to cut about... I don't want to take off too much.
Shall I do the cheese?
Oh, go on then.
So I'm going to open the packet of cheese. I'm going to have to, you know, you do have to make sure stuff's not been poisoned.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Don't you? So I'm going to be the royal taster to make sure the cheese
I'll drink water. Thirsty work doing this cooking.
Do you want some cheese?
Yeah, thank you.
So the cheese looks like it's not too thin. I think we need to do some practice runs, really.
Right, so make it thick enough.
I can put a toothpick through it.
Yes, and that we don't want it snapping, do we? Oh, that was a nice firm hand. Then you've got your cutter.
This isn't a star.
Do you know, I've been looking everywhere for my star cutter and I can't find it. Oh, I know. Just use your imagination.
I think I can get 2 out of this one.
That's good.
Oh, I think I've cut it thicker than... That's fine, because I can eat all these bits.
Cheese on toast.
I love cheese, guys. So, really, can you pass me a stick?
A stick?
I'm going to try and poke it out.
Yeah, you will need some of these, by the way.
Long skewers.
Oh, gold. In the meantime, whilst...
Oh, no!
It's not broken.
I've broken it. I might be able to cut stars myself by hand. This was a fail. The cheese is stuck. It's literally stuck in there. I'm going to try and hand cut stars. I can't even get it out with a knife.
Right, okay.
Right, you carry on there.
Becky's on star making now. A little bit of skin off first before I start going for the long progress.
Well, the base works.
Anybody want a tomato lollipop with its head chopped off? I'm going to fold it like so on here, and then I'm going to poke it through. Otherwise, trying to do it on the stick, I think, will be a bit difficult. I think it's going to be difficult anyway, but let's just see what happens. Oops. Push it down. Oh, and...
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad, considering.
And then pop your
cheesy star.
Oh no, it's...
Oh, it's crumbling. We need to cut the tip off.
What we'll do is we'll push it all up.
Oh.
Like so.
Very.
So it meets
the cheesy star.
Yeah.
But that's a good practice.
Good practice, but now we've got to...
Now I have to make some more cheesy stars. But definitely get a milder, more waxy cheese. I reckon even like the Tesco value cheese, I think that would do much better.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
That's fine.
It's not too bad.
One.
I think my friends will appreciate the effort. And that's the thing, isn't it?
And that's the only one we're going to do.
Yeah, you'll have to share that one. Come on, let's see if we can improve on that, shall we?
Come on, Mum, thicker.
That's
oh my God!
Wow, now that is impressive. That is impressive, Bex. I'm in awe of you. Oh, now that.
Now let's put the star on.
Oh,
got my star. Oh, you ruined it! Oh, no.
Wow, well done. Now, did you notice that last bit? I didn't cut off. I just folded it and tucked the top.
So, what are we going to rank this one then out? I think it works, but it's fiddly.
Yeah.
It's more of a faff. So,
yeah, I think if you're having a... I tell you what, I would do it as a party game. Like, I've got my friends coming round.
Oh,
give them the job of doing it.
And they've got to cut the cheese stars out.
Yeah, and the one with the most perfect star would win.
But I think that's the thing. So now you've seen us do it. Now you know to buy it. That's the thing. There's no instructions on these pictures.
No.
And it's a bit of trial and error. So our trial and error, we've occurred straight cucumber, cheap cheese. So it works.
And decent tools.
Decent tools. But yeah, it worked.
Yeah, give it a go, folks. Maybe pop it on Pinterest, is it? No, Pinterest. Pinterest.
The next one is the one I'm most excited about, but also most dubious.
Dubious,
because so these are turkey berries. I think they've been made for Thanksgiving, but we have turkey on Christmas, so that's why we're putting them in here. So we have got some strawberries, some pretzel sticks. Now these M&S, that's where you get your pretzel sticks from. Mini marshmallows and melted chocolate. In the video they said like candy wafers. I think that's an American thing. We're just using chocolate and some water. If you like make a little line all the way around and then it just snaps really easy.
Got the big jobs out.
Right, so then it said break the pretzel a third of the way down, right, and then dip in water and then add 2 marshmallows. Then you get a tiny bit of the chocolate. I'm just going to use some off the side.
Concentration.
And then we get, this is for the wings, I believe. We cut that like that.
Let's go be careful you don't crush the end of the pretzel, because otherwise that means you've got...
Oh, we've got loads of pretzel.
Yeah, thank goodness. I'll try a bit of pretzel.
Yeah, nice.
Pity we can't have some Christmas music on, really.
No, but...
Not loud.
Not allowed.
Shame, really, isn't
Not allowed. So that's what I've got to there. I'm actually quite impressed with that.
At the moment, it just looks like a strawberry with... Anyway, it's just...
I feel like you've got to... It comes when you dip.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to dip it now.
Just... I would leave... Just leave it to one side.
I've got my 2... I do think once they're dipped, they're going to look good. So I'm going to dip my first
You're going to go for the dip.
And I don't know whether to ladle. And like...
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
I'm going to...
Is that the top or is that the bottom?
God!
That's why you need these 2 sticks to twirl it.
Oh.
No. Put it in if you feel you want to. I'll tell you what, let me... You hold and I'll pour.
Oh no!
Don't worry.
The legs. First disaster.
Hey.
Right, okay. Let's quickly make a new leg.
It's in here somewhere. Here it is.
Just stick that on. That's, to be fair, she did say let them cool, let it dry first, but I thought they had dried. It does look like a little turkey. It does. Oh, the other one's gone. Okay, it's fine. Just leave it. Oh God! See now, this is where I thought I knew it was going to be trouble.
Oh God, they come off as well.
The legs are complete.
Dear Lord. Pop them down.
No.
Pop it down. It looks
like a teddy bear's head.
It does. It looks like Rupert Bear, doesn't it? Right, get the legs out. Where's the legs?
Look at these. Ta-da! These are the turkeys so far. They've been a bit of a fiasco, but they do look quite good.
You get them from the right angle, Beck.
What angle is that? 3 hours later.
I'm exhausted.
The kitchen's a mess.
It looks like a bomb sitting, doesn't it?
It does.
We've got chocolate everywhere.
So what was your favourite one to make?
I
think the penguins are the most satisfying for me. They're really easy.
I quite enjoyed doing the baby Jesus.
The baby Jesus and the penguins were the easiest.
Yeah.
The Christmas trees look great, but tricky. Some faffing.
Challenging, yeah.
The turkeys. They will look good once they're done.
Yeah.
But we've ended up doing some chocolate strawberries and some like small sticks, because I think if you were doing a party worth, you'd be here all day.
I think we've been ambitious with what we wanted to do today, because I wanted to not waste any of this food that we were buying to show you. So I thought, well, we'll kill two birds with one stone. Bex can come over, we'll do a video, and hopefully come out all right, which I think generally it has, hasn't it? And then when my friends come this afternoon, I've got something festive to actually give them to eat. So hopefully they'll enjoy the effort, or enjoy the food of the efforts of our little cooking session.
So that's the end of today's mega vlogmas episode. I don't know how I'm going to edit this down, but
oh well, doesn't matter, does it?
It's going to be a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I didn't put on my sparkly Christmas apron, but never mind, that's for another one.
That's for another video on the way.
Cook something else, aren't I?
Mum's cooking.
Something I know how to cook. Fingers crossed that'll turn out.
But yeah, that's the end of today's video, testing viral Christmas food hacks. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment if you've ever tried any of these, or if you have any little food hacks you do around the Christmas time. Really, we'd love to know. Yeah. And don't forget there's a playlist down below if you've missed out on any episodes, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.